Hello everyone. You already know me, right? Okay, if you don't know me, hi, my name is Cassie and welcome to my YouTube channel. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this is just a quick update from my side and just to let you guys know why I wasn't posting, why I stopped it, and will I ever post again? That is the most asked question, but yeah, I'll try to keep it short and simple, not make it too long. And anyway, so I started this like 2 years ago, almost not 2 years, less than that, but yeah, so I was really, diving deeper into the whole immersive audio kind of stuff, and I really loved it. And I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to make stories and turn them into audios and just ignore any noise you get, guys, because I'm not going to edit this. I'm like too fucking lazy to do that right now. But anyway, um yeah, so I started that and I was loving it, but then I realized that, the kind of stories that I make, that I'm into, with whole like maybe adventure or action or whatever, um I will not be able to carry it forward without like getting other VAs on board. And I even thought of doing collabs and stuff. I asked people, and a few people wanted to do it. But then I dropped the idea because I know that V8 might and have the right to have expectations from their work. And I think my audience is more into like the straightforward, typical kind of audios and not much into the story driven stuff. I think if I bring other VAs on board and if they, it always feels good to see good comments and stuff. And if my audience is not interested in those kind of things, of course, it's natural. But if they're not interested, obviously they wouldn't, appreciate the people involved in it. And, that would make me disappointed after spending like 2 hours into recording something, like, you know, editing my audios, my mistakes, and noise out of the audio and stuff like that. So I know that it's very frustrating as someone who used to do this myself, and I completely understand. And so I dropped the idea of collabing, and I continued, try to do some editing to my own voice. And I figured that, one audio maybe it worked, but it won't work in every fucking audio, right? And what if, I make up a story where there has to be like a male character? I wouldn't be able to alter, my voice into a male character's voice. So because of all those reasons, I stopped. Um, and the other secondary reasons were that I moved to a new place, I got a new job, I was very busy, like all those kind of things. But the first reason was like the main reason behind it. And then the most asked question is that, will I ever, post an audio again? Um, I don't know. And we don't know. So it's not like I don't want to, I do want to, but then, I think about, everything that could be the problem. And I still think about stories. I make up stories, part one, part two, part three, all of that in my mind. And I always, like, at least once a day, I think about, recording an audio. But somehow it just doesn't happen because whenever, I think about it, I also think about the problems that will come up in the process. So I think those are the reasons. And honestly, I'll keep an eye out. And if I ever find like a story which, you know, might not need any other character to stand out on its own, and if I ever find a story that might not need another character to sound good on its own, then I'll definitely do it. And I'll also post the typical audios in between, like I used to do. Um, and also for my past, like series kind of audios, if I, I'll see if I can alter it. and make it like a standalone kind of an audio, like a series that requires only one voice, and it can still like be a good series with just one character. Then maybe I will. No commitments given though, because I don't know when that will happen. How will that happen? Like tomorrow, today, like 1 year later? I don't know, honestly. So, no commitments. I just wanted to give an update because a lot of you guys, I mean, not a lot, but like a bunch of you guys comment. And I've also seen like questions in my anonymous form, and I didn't want to post this on community tab because I know that a lot of people do not get the posts in there. So I wanted to make this video so that it at least reaches out to the people who genuinely ask those questions. And yeah, I think that is all. I just want to tell you that I really read your comments, and I'm literally dying out here. Like, I laugh and I smile. You guys are funny, hilarious, so sweet. Just makes my day sometimes. Um, yeah, I think that is all. I won't make it too long and waste your time. But yeah, this was the update. If there's any other update, you guys will know. If I work on something, you'll still know. So I think I'm gonna end it on that note, and just want to say I love you guys and miss you. Bye.